monk had two knives bound to his arms, forcing him to walk with his arms outstretched. This was one of the Shaolin Temple's methods for building arm strength. If his arms weakened, the knives would cut into his body. On his first day of training, he had to carry 2 large buckets of water and walk up a slope. But after just a few steps, he couldn't continue and nearly tumbled down. Fortunately, he regained his balance just in time. He managed only one trip before his strength gave out. But to earn his place at the Shaolin Temple and learn Kung Fu, he had to pass this test of strength. He began to train with greater dedication. After just 1 month, he could easily handle the water buckets and even helped newcomer monks. His master was very pleased with him, but used his unauthorized assistance to others as reason to send him to train under another master. He arrived at the wrist training area. There, the master instructed him to use one hand to hold a bamboo pole and lift a 10-pound iron hammer. He was to strike the bronze bell in the courtyard, following the rhythm of the master's wooden fish drum. At first, he couldn't even lift the hammer. The monk moved forward to grasp the bamboo pole. As the master tapped the wooden fish, he attempted to strike the bronze bell, but before long, his striking slowed down considerably. Eventually, he could barely hold the bamboo pole, yet his senior brother wouldn't allow him to stop. He had no choice but to switch hands and continue training. Through sheer determination, the monk quickly discovered the secret. By focusing his power at the wrist, he could easily lift the hammer with the bamboo pole. As the master's drumming became faster and faster, he still managed to keep pace. The master then directed him to the next room. There, he had to stand between 2 large incense sticks, following the master's candle movement with his eyes only. His head couldn't move. At first, he kept up with the master's pace, but as the master's movements grew faster, the monk accidentally bumped his head against the incense. The master suggested he give up, but determined, he positioned himself between the sticks again, his eyes more focused than before. Suddenly the master stopped, and the monk's head remained perfectly still. The master nodded with approval. Then came a greater challenge. The master had disciples extinguish all other candles, and instructed the monk to strike wooden posts, illuminated by candlelight reflections. No matter which post the master's light fell upon, the monk responded instantly. The master recognized his exceptional talent for martial arts, and accepted him as a student at the Shaolin Temple.